this on my computer so we can all be seen. And I tried, but it's not working now.
You're not the only one having
I want to see if I call you from. You getting that?
And then accept.
Yeah, do that. Accept that one.
I'm trying. It's not going through. Hold on one sec. Let me end this real quick.
I think it'll be okay if we just do it like this. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Oh, it sucks, man.
Turn this down a bit.
Can you hear us if we do it like this?
Yeah, no, I can hear you guys pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. I still got this one call from you guys on the side over here saying hopes on hold called failed and it won't go away. Go get lost. I can't see Josh, unfortunately.
You see him now? You don't see him?
Hold on one sec.
Oh, do you have are you on your phone or you're on your computer?
I'm on my computer.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of that, actually, phone. Need to go live on Ruffian.
Oh, we're going live.
Yes, indeed.
Tyler, scoot in. There we go. You see us all now?
Oh, yeah. Perfectly.
Cool.
How's your guys' day been so far?
What's up, man? Cool. What you do today, Tyler? I relaxed. Relaxed all day.
Ooh.
I played about 12 hours of Fortnite. Fortnite. Like Call of Duty.
Fortnite. You guys are into Fortnite?
Hey, all day.
Oh, man, that's been the craze. My one boy doesn't leave it.
Everybody plays it, man. Yeah.
Dude, what is the big craze about it? I mean, I seen the things you can, like, do all types of funky building and stuff, but, like...
Yeah, it's just getting the wins, man. It's just so satisfying. Yeah. Hey, what's up, background guy? Petting the cat?
Oh, hey.
What up?
Oh, y'all can see me?
Oh, there's like multiple people in there.
What's good?
But dude, I know that ain't your hand in the background just petting a cat like that.
My bad.
That's my boy Jersey in the back.
I'll try and keep my hand
Where
out
are
the
you
back.
guys? Like, where you live?
We are out in Jersey right this second.
Jersey?
Yes, indeed.
We're in Bama.
You're my Bama boys. This I know.
That's why we talk like this. Look at this. Everybody in Pathway in here.
You guys actually answered one of my questions already. And that church there, do you guys record there and do practices there a lot? Because I seen in the video.
Yep, this is the. Turn around. This is the practice space right here. Boom. This is where we did that video. But I actually work here. So
Nice.
We can. I mean, it's all my stuff, so we just practice here. It's already set up.
Nice.
Yep. We roll the amps into a closet, so they're not here on Sunday morning.
So you guys don't have to worry about no noise complaints or anything of that sort.
No, because it is a double brick church. It's been built like in the 20s. So
Wow.
You stand in the parking lot, and you can hardly hear it. And the closest neighbor is the pastor, and he never hears it. And if he did, he wouldn't care. He's cool. He's cool.
Wow, that's even better.
Yep.
So he enjoys your guys' music.
I don't know about that. He just can't hear it. Yeah.
As Hopes on Hold, where'd you guys originate? Like, where did that come about, that name, Hopes on Hold?
Well, Josh and I here, we started in 2011, and we wrote down a bunch of names on one sheet of paper. And I was in a band before this called 5 Hour Flight. Josh in a band called Wreckers for March. And then Malin, our old drummer, was in a band called Feels Like Fall. So we knew, I don't know why, but we felt like the 3-word name was the catchiest thing.
Right.
And we kind of knew we wanted it to be more like the first, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. The first letter of the first word and the first letter of the last word need to have the same letter. So we used that template and drew a bunch like that. And Hopes on Hold was like the best one on the sheet. And I'll be honest, at the time I hated it. Yeah.
Really?
I think it was just. Think of anything else. But it just kind of
stuck.
It's grown now, and yep.
I can say.
I like it now. Yeah. It just,
I would hope so by now. This far in the game, you enjoy it. Now, Hope's on Hold, as you know, someone that enjoys your music and listens to it, the name goes a far way with the fans, I must say. I take it, me personally, as like, my dreams and aspirations can sometimes turn into hopes, and they can turn into Hold. Like, that's my play on it, so I enjoy it a lot.
Well, I'm glad that people actually can get something out of the name because, we didn't create it with any idea in mind.
Really?
But I'm glad people can take it and do something with it. So that
absolutely. Now that brings me on to the track process and the album and the writing process. How does that go about? Like, now, Jordan, do you write a lot? Josh, do you input? Tyler, do you
come in with like a template? Like,
okay.
Hey, I got these. I usually do the words and got the words, and I've got sort of a guitar part, and then we kind of jam it around.
Oh.
And then after that, just before we recorded anything, I mean, we used to just kind of have a template, start recording. We'd add crap as we went along. But this last time, we had 6 of the songs on the album were already on an EP that released in 2013. And so we already had those exactly how we wanted to do them. And it's funny, some of the things that are on the album now that weren't originally, we didn't just write before the album. It would happen live. And we're like, that was cool.
Right.
Do that again. So it would just stick. And that's just...
You guys would play it back and be like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yep.
I didn't even know, like, okay, I could dig that.
It'd be funny, like, we'd be playing and Josh would do something cool on guitar, and I would just look at him out of the corner of my eye in the show, like,
continue, to get origination of, like we said, on Hope's on Hold. Now, you guys all got together coming out of different bands. How did it work out with the other bands? Did they, like, Now, first off, are you guys all from Auburn?
Josh and Tyler both live in Auburn.
Yeah, we live there, but we're not. We're from surrounding areas from Auburn, technically.
Okay.
I'm from Tallahassee, and that's where we are right now. And I live here, never lived anywhere else. Tyler lived about 20 minutes down the road at a little place called Shorta, and there's nothing out there. There's nothing but woods there, so. And deer. A lot of deer.
Wasn't deer.
Like, the biggest thing in Shorta, I would say, is there's like a gambling place.
So like a little casino.
Like a little casino. That's basically the only...
Which is Alabama politics, but it's illegal to gamble in the state of Alabama. So any of us folks who want lottery tickets have to go to Georgia or Florida, and it's a bunch of bullshit.
They hold on to it.
Yep.
You guys got to go out of your way to make a little extra.
Yep, pretty much. So that big, nice there's a dog track there, actually, that's completely abandoned right now because you can't open it up.
Yeah.
There's that, and then there's a Love gas station and a stop sign, and then Tyler's house, her parents' house.
So I'm glad I don't live there anymore.
I want to break down the album a little bit. Let's start with the first track, Alabama. Now, I have trouble with the Shannara.
And that is definitely a Alabama reference because there is a lawyer from Birmingham named Alexander Shannara. You can't ride anywhere on the interstate in the state of Alabama without seeing one of his billboards every 3 miles.
It's like a known.
It's great.
Really?
Yep. Come through Alabama. It's Alexander Shannara. Call me, Alabama. Like, oh my God, he's everywhere.
His commercials are great.
Yeah, so there's a running joke / conspiracy theory that there's cameras in every single one of his billboards, so he knows when a wreck happens, so he can be right on it. So he gets that business. So we were joking, and I was like, I really want to name a song to do with him, but not his real name. So I was like, well, Alabama Shannara, because he's the father of Alabama.
Fair enough, though, a little subliminal in there.
Yep.
I could
Never
dig
met
it.
the guy, but I really want to.
I could dig it.
His page liked our post about the song. We were doing like a little thing there talking about where the song titles came from, and his page liked the one about his song, so that was pretty cool.
So he noticed. At least he got.
Noticed. Yeah.
That's even better. Now, my favorite track. You guys got the best video too. We're gonna break that down too. I hope. We're just like Kevin Bacon. Where did the vision come from for that music video?
Oh my God. It was like hodgepodge of. I had the idea that I wanted something to be a one-shot video, like one shot. It looks like the camera never stopped rolling. There's no cuts.
No edits,
That's how I
yeah.
wanted it. So I got together with Tad, the guy that used to play bass with us, and actually still does, but he's off doing daddy life now. Anyway, Tad is the one who always has these ridiculous video ideas. He just has the weirdest creative ideas, even if they're horrible. 90% of them are crazy good. So anyway, I got together with him and told him I wanted to do something like that. And so we had the idea about running through places. So we all got together and talked about like where we wanted to do it.
And you guys ran through a plethora of places, I must say.
Yeah, and then we talked to the guy that actually shot it, Louise Discardis. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry, Louise, if we didn't say that right. And anyway, then he came up with the kind of the overall, not concept, but he's the one that added the note in it and all this kind of stuff, which people ask me all the time what it means, and I couldn't tell you. But every place in the video is like somewhere in Tallahassee. We didn't go out of town.
No, didn't even. Okay.
We used the church. We used the church office, which is the building across the lot. We used my buddy Tommy, the guy that I'm showing the laptop to in the video. That's Tommy, who plays drums here, who used to be in a big country band that toured Willie Nelson. So
Wow.
he's cool. He let us use this computer shop that was there. We used the press box at the football field here. We used my parents' house. That's where all the Christmas stuff set up. That's my parents' house.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so we're actually in the living room there, and then whenever the camera swings around and we're headbanging, that's where the kitchen table.
In the
usually
kitchen, yeah.
But we moved it out. So,
I can imagine how messy that would have got if you left it in.
Yep.
Now, with that, I want to ask, is it now? Let me pull up. I got the lyrics right here. Is it more along the lines of like? I want to ask. Is it about a relationship, or is it more about like, friendship and getting out of that routine type of deal? Cause I feel like it's about almost like failing relationship, but almost like a one night stand hookup. Like
Yeah, I mean, the way that I wrote it with a guy named Dylan Baker. I used to be in that first band with 5 Hour Flight, who still helps me. He did some things on the album, but we wrote that one together with the words. And so I didn't have a relationship in mind or a friendship in mind at all. Nothing. It wasn't from a real world. I just kind of wrote it in the hopes that it could relate to anything.
Nice.
Which is
have
good,
the audience play with their imagination almost.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it because that's
He's the one that wrote the pre-chorus. I had a chorus written, and then he did the pre-chorus. Oh man, now I can't remember the. What's that part? Whatever. He wrote the pre-chorus on it, and then that's when the verse came in, and we kind of both helped do that one. Gotcha.
Well,
this will be the first time we've practicing been together since early December. That was our last show.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna ask about that. Yeah, I saw your last show was December 15th with American Pastime of Blueberry Breeze. So, I see you guys are playing with them again coming March 9th. I wanted to ask about that. What's going on with the whole Spotify? Because they still, pulled you guys up on YouTube and stuff.
Actually,
but
I just secured getting everything back on Monday night, so it'll be a couple weeks, but it's coming.
Right.
We had some label issues.
Gotcha.
We were on this label called Willem Records, which, screw it, I don't care if we talk about it, because the guy's a moron.
Please clear the air.
So, anyway, pretty much it came down to us not getting. Dude just robbed us blind. He took every bit of money. We never saw anything from any of those plays, any of the sales. A lot of empty promises. I didn't talk to him on the phone since June.
Wow. Since you guys dropped the album, pretty much. Yeah.
So finally, what it came down to is we had another offer from a label that I'm not going to name out loud.
No, save it for surprise.
So anyway, I had another label offer, and he wanted to re-release this album. Well, in order to do that, I had to get the rights back from Willem. And that was a chore in itself because we were already decided that we were just going to leave that album alone. I knew we weren't getting money off of it. People still liked it, and that's all we'd ask for.
Right.
I wasn't worried about the money. I just wanted to stay up so people get it. So then, I fought hard to get it down, to get it back in our hands. And finally did. And once I got it, it took me 2 months to get it. And the other label ghosted us. And I just had the album sitting here doing nothing.
Wow.
And then it was just kind of like that was shortly after that show in December. And it was just kind of like a low, man. Like, you didn't want to do anything because you didn't. It's just kind of like we didn't know where to go from there at that point.
Hopes on hold.
Hopes on hold.
Never hopes on.
So anyway, finally decided to actually just screw it, put it back up ourselves, to just put it out there.
And that's what I love. And
An
that's
unsigned band again.
You know what? That's what I love to hear, is that you guys bounce back from all the fucking low blows and, you know, the downfalls. Is that you guys are able to bounce back, and as you say in Alabama, help me out here. Shannara.
Yeah.
You know, now it's time for me to set my focus away from everything except my foes. Like, you guys are doing your thing, I must say. Now, I'm gonna skip on to one of the main tracks that puts me in tears, I must say. When I first heard your album, it put me in tears because it related way too well with life. Walker, Texas Ranger.
I wrote that one completely by myself about my grandmother's death.
Right.
And I wrote it the night before she died.
Wow. Okay, now I get why that touched me.
And the reason that the last line of it, you know, I kind of did the song in segments. It's like each little part's a verse, and then I have the interlude thing. That last, I didn't rock because I didn't want to finish it until she was gone. But anyway, I wrote it because my grandmother was old. She was dying of old age. There was nothing to do about it.
Right.
And she'd been holding on for about a week. So I don't know. I just was sitting up here at the church one night, and it just came to me, and I wrote it, and I recorded it. I recorded what I had, and actually the day after, I didn't take it back. I didn't write it complete the night before she died because I know I played her a little bit of it, even though she could. I don't think she could hear me. I couldn't tell. She was, but I did play it for her, and you know, my girlfriend's bothering me.
So I said hi.
Yeah. So anyway, the last line, the last time I saw you were gasping right here, I grabbed her hand and kissed you. You know, I was there. I know you say you miss it, and all that was true. That I really, you know, the last time I saw her, she was not breathing, and I don't know if she saw me or not, but I know that if she could tell me something, that's what she would tell me. So that's what it's about, straight up about my grandmother.
And like I said, it related so much to home, because I lost my grandmother back in 2015, and cancer was the deal, and you know, she fought as hard as she could. But that track, and a lot of your tracks, I must say, you guys are doing something by far excellent for the world. And I must know, what's some of your, you know, individually, what's some of your influences that, you know, today and growing up, you know, what made you guys, as far as as far as bands and music and, you know, artists?
Well, I know the band that got me into this music was A Day to Remember.
Day to Remember?
The first time I heard Downfall of Us All, I was like, what is this? You can do this? You can use a major key and put a breakdown in it? This is crazy, man. That's what mine was.
Yeah, like growing up, when I was younger, I just listened to what my dad would listen to. Is what got me into playing guitar, like, you know, like old stuff. And then as I got older, I would get into like trying to play like stuff like Sum 41 and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which brought me into like, the pop punk era.
Gotcha.
And I've been growing ever since then. So.
Gotcha. Same here.
As far as mine, I would say my first like heavier band would be Under Oath.
What was that?
Under Oath.
Under Oath. Oh, they just dropped a new album, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Tyler was crying about it.
That's like my favorite band, like Eric Leslie. He's the drummer of that band. He's like my biggest like influence, I guess. But that and then The Devil Wears Prada.
Gotcha.
Really love those two.
Yeah, I love that.
That's my boyfriend's favorite movie, actually. So.
Oh my God, Devil Wears Prada.
That's awesome. That's freaking
Yeah,
amazing. Now, being that those are some of your influences and whatnot, coming from Alabama, being that's down south there, what was it like, coming into your town and your areas with the type of music you guys got? Is there a raging pop punk influence there?
Nope.
It's so dead. Like you have to go to like Atlanta or Birmingham to even go to like a pop punk or metal show.
Wow.
You know, remember that scene here.
There used to be a big scene in Montgomery, which is about 30 minutes from here,
Okay.
but it just kind of died down. I don't know. Oh God! Right when we started Hopes in 2011, it was dying. We played 2 shows there. I'll tell you, it was this far back that Hopes on Hold's first show kind of forming together was opening for the Dangerous Summer before they broke up. And that was like one of the last shows I remember being in Montgomery. Really. So now,
Really?
I mean, we do Birmingham. Auburn is starting to get there. That show we're doing at the Irish Red Pub with Blackberry and American Pastime is there. And that show went really well the last time we did it.
Right.
So that's why we're doing it again in Opelika or Auburn. But we've done 2 shows in Tallahassee. Both times they went really well. But it's something that you couldn't do all the time because kids would not come out every month to see something. So
Yeah.
I think we did one year. We did one in April, and then we didn't do it again until the next year in July.
Wow.
So
You
but
know,
both times had a good turnout, but it's just there's not enough. There's not enough people around here to
Well,
do it.
well, just know it may be low there, but around you guys are getting out there. Cause I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey, and like that whole time zone difference came. I totally forgot that we were in.
I didn't think about it.
I've been listening to your album since last year, and like I said, saw the little hiatus, and now I'm glad I know what it was about, and I'm glad you guys are working it. Warped Tour. Have you guys heard about that?
Oh yeah.
What's some of your guys' inputs and thoughts on that? Because I feel like as a band as yourself, you guys would have been a perfect name on the lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
yeah. I mean,
it sucks being a yeah.
Of course, I went. My first year was 2009, and then I didn't go again until 13. But I went every year since then because my girlfriend loves it. I mean, not that it's one of those things where I dread it going.
Yeah.
We're going to be in Atlanta, and it's so hot. But when we get there, I'm good. And I love it. It's just so yeah, I'm gonna miss it. But and I really hate it. That's any band dream like us to play it at least once. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
It put a lot of bands on, and it's gonna find its way around whatever's going on. Because I still don't. I'm still confused on why all of a sudden it's ending. But what's some of the plans for this upcoming? I want to say spring summer season. Are we looking to maybe start a new album? Maybe get a little tour out there to try to. What's the game plan for Hopes on Hold? Because
Well, right now we're just kind of flying around. We don't really know. I mean, definitely want to work on some new music. Sure. But nothing for a tour or anything. I think we just, like I said, man, this whole recent year with label issues is kind of now it's a matter of trying to figure things out and where do we go from here.
Right.
I mean, new music is definitely at top of the list because
we're not stopping.
we've had this album done now since April 2015. No, 2016. We had it done since 2016, and then we were supposed to release it on the label the end of that year, and then it got moved till late. And so everything kept moving back and back and back. So we've been going off this music forever.
Absolutely.
About time to get new stuff.
You guys been working hard. But, with your show coming up on March 9th, I know you guys are ecstatic to get back out there.
Oh, yeah.
and I can't wait, me personally. So I know there's thousands other out there that can't wait neither to see what's in store. And yeah, dude, I want to thank you guys again, honestly, for not only giving me the opportunity to sit down and talk with you guys, but to also get you guys out there, you know?
Yeah.
Because you guys deserve it, you know what I'm saying? I must admit. So you guys practice yet, or you guys about to get into it now?
No, we're about to get into it. Yep.
You know, if you can, record it for me. Send it over to my email, and I'll put it all together in this video. Absolutely.
See how bad we are after we haven't played in like months.
Pish posh. Pish posh. Actually, you just made me remember. I want some. Oh, wait. I want some. Oh, come on. It's gonna come to me.
Go! Taco! 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 Quesadilla! Quesadilla! Quesadilla!
What was that?
I forgot it's still on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite covers, baby. What?
And you know what's funny? That in the video, we planned it that time, but before we filmed it, we were looking for somewhere to eat lunch, and so somebody started saying that. I want some cheese, and then
I
we
want
all
some cheese
started doing it.
dip.
So then after that, our friend Eric, who's in the car with us, said, "You guys got to do it again. I got to video it." So it wasn't as magical that time, but the first time, if it had been caught on camera, it was crazy because it just came out of nowhere.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, man. Thank you guys.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Definitely. So I'm gonna keep posted and keep me updated. I'm gonna keep updated myself, and hopefully in the near future, hey, we'll meet face to face.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some shows up that way.
That's right, baby. I could see you guys out here in Long Branch, Brighton Bar. Look it up. You guys will definitely get definitely get a nice show out here, and I will make sure of that.
Yeah, cool. All right, man.
All right, Tyler,
Appreciate it.
Josh.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, Tyler, Josh,
Jordan.
Jordan. Why was I about to say James? I don't know.
That's right. My doctor I've been going to since I was 3 called me Jonathan the other day. So, you know, it happens. I got a girl name.
Oh, it comes with the territory.
Yep.
All right, fellas. Have a great jam.
Appreciate it, man.
And I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Put me on a dress after that one, son.
Woo!